Alright, we're back on the league grind. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I will upload this video. Maybe I won't. I don't know. Because we're going to see how this game goes first. But I'm doing something a little bit crazy. You may notice I have Grasp because I'm against a Yasuo. Now, I picked last, so I don't really have many AD mid laners in my kit. And we have an AP jungle and an AP top. So I thought, okay, I'll play my one-trick Akshan because, you know, I'm a one-trick Akshan player. But if I'm going to play my one-trick Akshan, Yasuo is, like, one of the worst matchups. And it's not because of, like, early game or anything. It's purely because late game, he just, like, shits on you. Because it's like playing against a Yone, where it's like, oh yeah, you can bully him in the laning phase, and it's like, yeah, I can bully him as much as I want, but like after a certain point, like he just fucking rips my asshole a new one, and it's crazy. Like I just can't do anything. Or well, I can go in and die, or I can send under my turret as he, you know, absolutely fucking tears my teammates a new one. So one day, a while ago, I cooked up this random build where I was like, well, it's because I'm not tanky enough, so why don't I get some tanky stats to do that? And I'm like, well, press the attack really isn't like useful against Yasuo because I would much rather just be able to like survive against him, you know, war of attrition. And I realized I could go grasp, and then he could go in like this, and then I just hit him with one of these. Hit him with one of these. Yeah, so I realized, hey, why don't I try some experimental build? And I did this against Yone first, because Yone and Yasuo are like brothers, so they're like really similar. And what I did is I went Titanic Hydra, first item, with a grasp start. So, look, I know that this seems troll. It kind of is. But, if I win, is it really trolling? Because this build usually does great things. So, all you do is you just play the laning phase like normal. And I'm just gonna show off this Akshan build, because Akshan, it feels like his character is just kind of like railroaded into only being able to take press the attack, because it's like, well, it synergizes with him so well. Like, why would you take anything else? You know? And look, see, I'm out tanking him. Look at that. I just out sustain him, and he can't do anything about it. But I miss like every CS because my auto attacks deal like no damage. But once I get Titanic Hydra, I have tons of wave clear, I have tons of stats, I got tons of everything, baby. And the best part is I did Cold Start. So he flashed onto me. So Darius no flash. Very interesting. Got my Tiamat. I didn't think Darius would flash on me, honestly. I wouldn't have played like that if I knew. But I got Tiamat now, so now I can just shove every wave and be an absolute fucking bitch to this Yasuo. And even though Yasuo got the kill on me, which does suck, I think this just kind of puts the lane back to being sort of even. But I still out-trade him, which is nice. Or, well, I don't necessarily out-trade him, but I survive, you know? I got Cannon Minion, and my top laner should have an easy time. So, I'm just gonna fucking try to vibe this game out, try to vibe it out, see what I can do. I'm gonna go in on you. Okay. Can we kill any of them? Thank you. Yeah, just gonna play around the map, be nice, normal people. Our bot lane doesn't want to help with Dragon. Interesting that bot lane doesn't want to help with Dragon. I can't stay, because I need to catch, like, any of this wave at all. Yasuo could have easily gotten a plate if he was a little smarter. Like, Akshan, you need to make sure that whatever build you itemize on, you itemize, like, some form of wave clear early. Noon Quiver is a good wave clear item, but Tiamat, surprisingly, is, like, really effective, because your Q, like, just, like, look at this, look at this. Bread. Just bread. Look at this. Beautiful. I walk up to the wave. I go up here. I Q. I auto. Then I auto him. And then he wind walls me because he is a character who can do that. No ult, interestingly enough. Huh. Yasuo's still not taking the free plating because he thinks my jungler is coming. Very lucky for him, my jungler just refuses to show up. But, you know, it's fine. I'm amazed that the Yasuo flashed the turret shot. If I had known that his flash was like backup, I wouldn't have flashed the direction I did. I just tried to make space between me and him. Be a good little Samaritan. Oh. Hey, dumbass bitch. The entire fucking army is coming to save Kindred, because God forbid she go through any hardship in her life. And then we just hit him with the fucking precision of a million computers. And then, I just can't play the game because Yasuo wind wall. Okay, everyone just has flash. Very cool. I have to catch this wave, Brody. I know she's gonna get that mark, but I have to catch this wave. Like, this wave is too massive for me to ignore. I'm sorry, little one. Yes, this game's going pretty alright. I mean, Darius just keeps leaving his fucking lane. He's level 7 to Gwen's level 9. Like, he just wants to put everyone behind, but in life he's actually only putting himself behind the most, which is actually, like, kind of a really sad, like, story and moral that if you think about it, kind of, like, makes your brain start to realize and expand that this life, it may not seem so grand. This mystical thing that we call reality might actually just be some kind of new formality. It's crazy. Some kind of abstract concept telling me that life ain't actually all about roadblocks. It's about roadblocks. Oh, shit. I realize I'm not really talking about the actual, gameplay that much. I'm just kind of playing it. Hey. Come on, give me one more auto. Hey. Wait, I didn't get my mark. What the fuck? I know I actually don't win that. What's crazy is she wins that, but she doesn't have confidence in herself, which is really sad. She actually wins that, but she thinks that I'm like, I deal a lot of damage. Oh, I should have taken Demolish. Damn it. Normally you take Demolish, but I didn't. Oh, I didn't take Demolish because I didn't think I'd win lane. Why did I think I wouldn't win lane? I'm the GOAT. Yeah, and then I'm just gonna walk back, let this happen. He's just shoving into me. That's exactly what we want, because then I can just like walk up here, Q, auto, just auto everything, insta clear everything. It's crazy. I'm here. I'm here. I'm coming in. What the fuck is this guy doing? That's so weird. Yeah, I don't know what my Echo is doing. Echo says GG well played, implying that the game's actually over now, which kind of sucks because for some reason, like, you know, it's like League mental. I'm an Emerald, by the way, so that's the only reason like any of my stupid ideas are working. But like, you know, you get to Emerald and then all of a sudden everyone's like,
It looks like my play didn't actually go to plan. That means that I'm going to instant throw your game. Because it actually hangs in the balance of everything that I determine.
and it's like, shut the fuck up, calm down, grow up, didn't drop it in dirt. My CSing is horrible in this build because I haven't played it in so long. Because I normally don't pick Akshan into the counter matchups very often, you know. Normally I make sure to pick something else. I've picked up characters like Anivia and stuff. to kind of remedy some of these characters that like counter mine. I've been trying to play more like control mages and stuff. I played Vigar. I've been playing Vigar a bit more. It's been going well. Been going all right. Echo walking into the enemy. Normal. Killing them. Very normal. Yeah, but having like any of the what's it called? The Tiamat items, like they work surprisingly well on Akshan. Maybe not like Ravenous Hydra as much. That's more of a melee character's thing. But on Akshan, for some reason, Titanic Hydra like syncs really well with his E. I don't know why. Can't explain it. I'll get this one because I'm specifically against a Yasuo. So that's just gonna lower his overall damage by like a large amount. Yeah, this is the other reason why this build's really good. Because you usually build a Ronduin's Omen, or Randuin's, whatever. You usually build that item, which has the passive like reducing critical strike damage, which I don't know why that item has a passive like that, but it's like, you know, specifically really good against the characters who entire kit revolves around like getting crits. It's pretty good for dealing with these little bozos. And by little I mean big. They're actually kind of big bozos. Not as little as one would think. See, look at that. I cleared the entire minion wave. Isn't that crazy? Crazy beautiful. Yeah. But this is just a pretty chill game. I could probably E into his face, and I think by raw stats I win. And by stats I mean my team. Okay. No witty message in chat, no like,
My cannon.
teehee, semicolon 3. No like recognition for like the crime you just committed. You come into my lane, steal my fucking food, open my cupboard, tell me that I need to eat your slop. That's disgusting. Vayne's building Oranguans as well? Bro, this is what 2023 is. It's just 80 carries building defensive items again. Oh my god. I'm coming. Okay. Whatever. It's crazy that it just always gets windwalled. This is also why Yasuo is so annoying, because he's like one of the only characters in the game who has an ability to like completely counter your ult. Like you can't even use it against him, because he just fucking makes it so your ult doesn't do anything. Oh no. Crazy how easy it is to bait someone.
Thank you.
And that's why this build is so broken on Akshan. Because you don't die immediately. Isn't that crazy? My friend has diamond in sight. Good luck, soldier. I don't know how much of this win is actually because of the build I'm doing. But, it is a fun alternative, like, way to play Akshan when you're against these, like, these sort of melee matchups that are not necessarily like the easiest things in the world. I probably should have stopped to recall, but I didn't really feel like it. I don't know, it's hard to explain because like so many of my games on Akshan, it's just like you play them the same exact way every time. Because a lot of League of Legends nowadays is about like the items you buy more so, because like especially with the mythic system that they're getting rid of, but like we still have it for the time being. Like it's really hard sometimes to like itemize into these more like niche options, because so much of the time you're just sort of like sitting here trying to figure out like what the actual like best meta build is, and then you find it out and it's like, okay, there's just nothing better than this. And like, what boots are you going this game? Do you go magic resist boots because they have more magic damage than AD damage? And it's like, okay. That's like your biggest option is what boots are you going? Because it's like you already know what mythic item you're going. You already know like everything. Like a lot of the times, a lot of the items you build are just the same every game, which results in like playing, you know, the exact same character every game because like you're not even building anything different. Whereas like back in the old days, it felt like a lot of the items like you kind of specialize into more items for more specific circumstances, and that would kind of have like an effect of like making each item more special when you bought it, you know? If that makes sense. Hmm. Bro, they're all so low. Okay. I'm gonna go all the way down here and around. Wait, what? Wait. Sivir died? Wait, she died in mid lane. What the fuck? How did Sivir die in mid lane? Sometimes on this build you also go Heartsteel, just so you get more HP for more damage, but I found out after doing it enough times that you don't actually need to build Heartsteel. The problem with Heartsteel is that it's a no damage item. Like, it has a passive on it where it helps you deal damage, but the actual item itself doesn't, like, build any damage stats. So you just kind of like have it, and it takes up space in your inventory, and also costs like 3,000 gold or something. And that kind of sucks. That feels like horrible to be carrying. Whereas with this build, even though you don't get a mythic item, you have like a lot of stuff in it that like helps you deal damage. You know, you actually have like damage in your build, and you build it early. Because like I used to like prioritize building Heartsteel, and the problem is you build Heartsteel on a character that's not a tank, and then you get like some stats, but it's not like that many, and you're ramping your tank stats for the later parts of the game. But like a Scion with Heartsteel is going to die, but he's always going to get a proc, right? It's like really difficult to stop a Scion from getting a proc of Heartsteel. But with an Akshan, it's like actually being close enough to get the proc is kind of hard sometimes. Yeah, surprisingly. You wouldn't think it though. I'm gonna go this way. Um, hello. Fuck it. Oh, they surrendered. Come on! Damn. Well, yeah. Titanic Akshan into 80 melee matchups. Maybe it works, maybe it's real, maybe it's fake. I don't know. But if you play Akshan, it's pretty cool. Okay, how the hell did this Sivir die? Where was that? Where was that? Here. It was here. Okay. No, no, no. Yeah, so we're seeing all this. He's at like 1 HP. Oh, shit! No shot! No shot! There's no way! There's no way! You're kidding me! No, no, no! They all just start wailing on it!